Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Bored from Dorm. On this episode, I want to talk about my experiences like I always do. On this episode, I want to talk about what happened this summer. So this summer I was abroad in Israel, and they do things kind of differently over there. So I just wanted to share with you guys a few things that they do a little differently from us in the US. Call it culture shock, if you will. So I got my computer, I took a few pictures. These are all hand, so, you know, don't copyright. So, first up, we have this woman. Oh my god. Like, what is happening with her hair right now? She's got, like, the kind of, like, mushroom cut, like, right straight out of Mario Kart on the top. And then we have on the bottom, we have, like, this, like, Rapunzel-looking, like, braid. But don't forget that in the middle, there's kind of this, like, shaven part. So, if you don't know, Israel is basically a desert. It's in the Middle East, so it gets really, really hot out there. So, to give her the benefit of the doubt, I mean, it must have been so hot that she wanted to stay stylish, stay looking young, but she still had to, like, have some vents, you know? So it's fine. And what is this guy doing? So apparently, we have different terminology in America and in Israel. So in America, when we say we're flipping through a magazine, it's usually like Time, Us Weekly, you know, People. And in Israel, it's ammunition. You know, when you have to go off to battle and you're just like really late and you're sitting on the bus, sometimes you gotta get ready. Wow, this was a really big one. So I'll go slowly on this one because you might not notice at first what's actually going on. So as you can see here, there's a person and then there's cars. And then one of the cars is even on. So, yes, this is a sidewalk. It is very common in Israel. Actually, the death toll on sidewalks is probably bigger than actually on streets because cars just, they kind of like, they create their own roads. There are no rules. There were so many times when we were walking, we were like, whoa! But then by the time, like, after 2 months, we'd be like, yeah, we almost just got hit by a biker again. So we became so nonchalant to it, so it was kind of funny. So as you can see, here's the cars again on the sidewalk. Yeah, it's very casual, very normal. No one says anything because I don't know why you would. It's just another street. And then to really give you that preface, even there's a truck. It's quite a large sidewalk, but there's a truck on the sidewalk as well. You know, there's really just no limits to how much fun you can have in this country. And then we have this woman who's trying to like smuggle in a cat on her face into the mall. I don't know what she's doing, but woman, it's hot outside. Like, what are you, if Michael Jackson and the cat Sylvester had a child, this would be their baby. It's accurate. I know it's accurate. Okay, so another big problem in Israel is that there are no standards. This bathtub caves in like this. So it's a bunny hill. I'm not trying to ski during my shower because if I wanted to do that, I would take a bath. But you can't take a bath because you can only fit 1 foot in your bathtub at a time. So how could you? So you basically had to, this was our apartment, you had to straddle the bathtub. And then there was, as you can see here, there's kind of like a wire hose. Look, there's a hose going to the hot water, which is another story. I guess that's why they have the handicap thing there, because in case you fall, whoa! Oh, thank God, not again. I don't want that to happen again. It is on a slant. And then your shower head, like, lock in. That was also on a downward spiral. So you'd have to get your shampoo and conditioner all like rubbed in and then like kind of do the bend it like Beckham, like before the shower head fell on your face. That was another culture shock that I was doing. I was straddling the bathtub, rinsing my hair, bend it like Beckham, and then like, oh, but by the end, oh man, I was so good. I was like basically David Blaine. I was showering so fast. You wouldn't even know. That seems like all we have for this week's episode. I hope you enjoyed. What are some culture shocks that you have? I just want to preface that I love this country. Great food, great people, great beaches, great vibes. Of course, every country is like, has its little quirks, so I had to point them out. But tell me what country you've been to that you had the biggest culture shock, and I will see you guys next Wednesday. Bye-bye.